Do your shoulders feel tight and stiff? If you've been training calisthenics or spending a lot of time arm balancing, this practice is for you. Today we'll guide you through a short shoulder opening routine perfect for an active rest day or after an intense upper body session. We will focus on mobility to release tension and you will feel amazing afterwards. All you need today is a strap or maybe a towel, anything you can hold onto, and a little bit of space around you. Let's get started. Let's start our practice today in a tabletop position. To start warming the shoulders and the spine, hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And then inhale, lift your heart, lift your spine, look up to the sky. Exhale, round your spine, push the mat away, tucking your tailbone. Inhale, you lift, pull your shoulder blades together. Exhale, round your spine. Nice. If you like that on your own, make sure you make the biggest movement possible here. Really feeling into the shoulders, into the spine. 2 more. And exhale, release. Now, we will need our strap. You can use anything that you can hold onto. Maybe a towel, maybe something else. Now, you want to hold the strap in your hands, straighten your arms, and then we will roll our arms back behind us. And you hold the strap as far apart as you need to open your shoulders and go back without scrunching your arms, without bending. Really try holding it straight. Beautiful. If you feel like that's easy, you can hold the strap a little bit closer. We'll go a few times like that. Beautiful. Really great to open the shoulders. Feeling deeply. Going 5 more. Still making sure your arms are straight, spine straight. 4, 3. For me, this is the best movement there is after a hard calisthenics practice. On the shoulder, I love this one. 2. And last one. Exhale, release. Bring the strap aside and we will meet back on our mat for our next exercise. 1 more to open the front side of our shoulders. Hips above your knees. Walk your hands out as far as you can. And then lower your chest down towards the mat. You can bring your chin down or your front head. Choose the option that works for you today. Make sure you're pushing slightly into your hands. And then try with every exhale, go a little bit deeper with your chest towards the mat. This one is a great one to work towards wheel. And also if you're working towards handstand, you need this open shoulder position. On the next exhale, remember the cat-cow we did on our fourth. Now we do it in our puppy pose. So, exhale, round your spine, chin in, elbows lift. Inhale, you lower. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, lower a little bit deeper. And then chin in, round your spine, hands pushing the mat away. Going a few times here to really open the shoulders. I know if it's the first time you do it, it's a little bit hard. 3 more. 2. And maybe eventually 1 time you can touch your chest down to the mat. And 1. Exhale, release. And don't worry, you work the range of motion you can today. The more often you come back to this practice, the deeper you will be able to go. Okay? For our next exercise, come sitting on your mat, feet out front, knees lifting, hands behind your fingertips pointing back. Walk your little fingers together. Open your shoulders and maybe your little fingers touch. And then push your heart towards the sky. And when you feel a good stretch in the front side of your shoulder, you can stay here. If you want a little bit more, You can walk your hips forward as far as it feels good for you today. We will hold here for 3 deep breaths, still pushing your chest up. 2 more deep breaths. Really great shoulder opening here. Last one in. Exhale slowly, release, relax. Oof, this is an intense one. Shake it out, shake your hands, maybe roll your shoulders around. Now for the next one, I will turn around so you can see my hands. We will be in a seated position, sitting on your heels or in a cross-legged position. Make sure your spine is straight. Open your arms out to the side, left palm back, right palm forward. And then bring your left back side of your hand to your mid back or your lower back, wherever you can touch. Bending the right arm and bring it behind your head. If your fingers touch, that's good. If not, don't worry, you can work on this. Now open, release, changing the positions of the hand, right hand back, left hand forward, bending the right hand and then the left. And then we will flow this a few times, really working the shoulder mobility here. Going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, release, shake it out, take a moment to relax before we do our next exercise. Our next exercise, we will meet lying on our backs, knees pointing up to the skies, heels close to your hips. Now, make sure your feet are hip width apart. And then you push your heels down as hard as you can. So you want to engage your core, pressing the lower back down into the mat. Keep this engagement of the core and then lift your hips up towards the sky, engaging the glutes. Exhale, lower down. Slowly take your time. Inhale, we lift back up. Now stay here, still keeping the engagement of the core. Maybe if you can, if you want, interlace your hands behind your lower back. Opening the shoulders, maybe walk your shoulders a little bit closer together. Lift your hips even higher. Opening through the front side, through the shoulders. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the hands. Slowly roll down, back onto your mat. Now, you can do the same exercise again, or if you want, you can work on your wheel pose. It's the absolutely best position to open your front side of the body and the shoulders. Now, if this is your first time with your wheel pose, follow my guide. You place your feet behind your hips and then place your hands beside your ears. Your fingertips want to turn out slightly, so your elbows are parallel and not pointing to the sides. Now, when you have this position, for a lot of us, this is really hard to lift. And maybe today you can only come onto your hands and lift just 2, 3, 5 centimeters, and then you lower back down again. And maybe that's all you do. This is a great place to start to build the strength in your shoulders. If you're comfortable pressing up into your hands, lift your hips, press out of your hands, lift your heart, and then look towards your feet. Maybe you won't see them, but your gaze wants to go towards them. Pushing out of your feet, it's easier to lift your heels first time you're in this position. And then opening your chest, hold at least for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bend the elbows, landing your neck first, not your head, and then slowly come back out. Release and relax. If you've been in bridge pose, come out too. Take a moment, roll your shoulders to release, shake out your hands. And then for our last position today, we will come in a forward fold. With your knees bent, interlace your hands behind your lower back, straighten your arms. My favorite stretch for the shoulders here. If you can straighten your legs too. Reaching the hands over your head. If you can, bring the palms together. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your arms, relax, and then you can come back to this practice whenever you have an active rest day or you do this routine after your calisthenics workout. I hope you enjoyed this practice. See you soon on the mat.